Hi everyone. Let's take a look at an upcoming Lego set called the Christmas High Street. Uh, that's coming on the 7th of October 2022, set number 10308, and it's going to be retailing for £90 or 100 US dollars. So, well, honestly, I think this could be one of the best sets of 2022. Even if not in terms of quality, at least when it comes to the general vibe and the emotional value. Because I think for most Lego fans, they've been calling for a another sort of Christmas themed or winter village sets for a very long time, and it has been a while since Lego has done something so explicitly sort of winter village kind of sets, and I think they did really well for the most part. I think first of all, the pricing is pretty good. I think it is priced at around the same level as, the Hogsmeade Village set from the Harry Potter theme. And I think for the most part, the set does resemble the Hogsmeade Village with two main buildings, but then there is this really nice tram, really nice looking tram. It's not just a very small simplistic build. We're talking about something that is, I think, at least 200 to 300 pieces kind of model, which looks really, really good. I mean, if you zoom very closely, you can see the seats, you can see everything. And I mean, to me, that is above and beyond what I would expect from a set like these. And in fact, I think in terms of value, this is comparable to, the retro space shuttle that Lego has just released. I don't remember the name of that set, but that gives me the same vibe in terms of the value proposition. And if you look at the total number of pieces, it's not stated here, but I think there are like 1,500 pieces. Yeah, 1,514 pieces. So instantly, price per part ratio is absolutely sensational. But of course, if you look at the volume of stuff, the actual stuff that you're getting two half buildings plus a tram, which is better than the one in Hogsmeade Village, which frankly isn't that great itself. But then once you look at the price per piece ratio, you look at what you're getting three main builds basically. If you include the tram, then instantly you feel that you're getting your money's worth. And of course, the minifigs you're getting are not exactly like very exclusive ones, unlike the Harry Potter ones. But then the overall quality of the set really is comparable to those licensed themes. So if we do 360, yeah. So again, this is open back. You're not going to expect anything that goes for less than £100 that's going to be fully closed up. I don't think that's reasonable anymore this day and age. But for what you're getting, the interior and stuff, pretty decent, I'd say. So basically Hogsmeade Village, but without the Harry Potter license, and also with the addition of a really nice looking tram. I really like the tram. I think it is as perfect as it comes, really. I mean, no, obviously you can always pick on the bits and pieces of it, but as far as the vibe, as far as the feeling that it generates, because bear in mind that the most important thing of a sort of a winter village or a Christmassy set is to have that Christmassy vibe. And I think for the most part, this set has captured it exactly what needs to be captured. And then take a closer look at what you're actually getting in terms of interior. Well, there's a band room, there's a a dining room, with really nice table and chairs and candle and a sort of a tiny kitchen section of a kitchen at least. And you're also getting a shop sort of thing, a shop and downstairs and bedroom, the upstairs. So that's pretty good. And you also get a Christmas tree, which is not a bad build, honestly. It's like with the number of pieces and I think the shape in particular is pretty unique. I don't think I've seen this sort of Christmas tree builds before. And you know that Lego has done a Christmas tree, specifically Christmas tree sort of set, which I'm not particularly impressed about. But I mean, honestly, I'd rather have this than that one. I don't think we necessarily need a separate Christmas tree set from Lego. We only need it to be part of a set. Like last year, or yeah, in an advent calendar, or something like that. You don't necessarily need a separate set for it. It's not that important, and it's going to be expensive for what you're getting anyway. So yeah, closer look at the rooms, look pretty decent. I think that's a sticker, unfortunately. Oh, so there are actually two Christmas tree builds. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, the vibe. You don't necessarily need very intricate builds, very large intricate builds. All you need is, for these types of sets, you need to capture the vibe. You need to capture the Christmas feeling, the winter feeling, and I think especially for the Christmas part, that it's done pretty well. And then the tram, I mean, what more can you ask for? Like maybe the stickers, can be prints, but that would be asking for too much, I suppose. Yeah, I mean the minifigs, they're all very generic looking. If you're only here to collect minifigs, then maybe this is not the best set for you. Maybe you can spend your money elsewhere. But yeah, if you really want a winter village build, then I don't think you can you can do any too much better than that, really. I really like this sign, it it's so classic, it's so vintage, really. The clock, the clocks above the street sign. Oh, I love this face as well. I don't know if I think it's come before. It's not the first time we've seen it, but it's still relatively rare. So yeah, if you're into that stuff, then good for you. Get it. Yeah, the post box and stuff. Very nice. The snow builds just capture the general feeling, the atmosphere very well indeed. So the box art shows you how big it is. Well, I mean, I really want to complain about it a little bit, but and if you, oh dear, you can even power that tram on a regular sort of Lego train system. It's funny because the Hogwarts Express set is not compatible with the Lego sort of train system, but then a random tram is. Oh dear. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely loving it. I think it adds at least 10 to 20 pounds of value to me, like on an emotional level, that it is compatible. Not, I mean, personally, I'm not a fan of Lego trains. I've never had a train set from Lego, but I really like the compatibility. And I mean, is the light included as well? I'm not sure, but even if it is, then it's still fine. You'll find light brick and stuff, but it shows you the possibilities. Pretty nice. I mean, it's great. It's a great set. I mean, ideally, I want it on discounts as always. Maybe in third-party retailers. I think it could go down to third-party retailers, although given how how absolutely beautiful and attractive this set is, I'm not sure if it will be heavily discounted in the future. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, this very nice shot, you know, um, in a wooden house sort of setting, very nice. And yeah, there's a lot of possibilities in terms of display. It's just very good display set. I think for play for children, this is decent. There are a lot of small pieces for sure. So you're gonna drop one or two here or there, but you know, it's gonna be fine. I mean, honestly, I'm struggling to find anything to complain about this set, which is unusual because I do criticize it a lot. And yeah, maybe the rooftop is a little bit bland, but who cares? I mean, for like take the house on the right as an example. I mean, I don't mind an empty rooftop really because you can place stuff on there. You can place minifigs. They can do all sorts of stuff. You know, and you know I like that, and you know that pretty much sort of negates the sort of the negativity they feel about not having a more charming rooftop and stuff. But yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the video. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, what more can you ask for, really? Um, it looks pretty large, actually. It looks larger than I thought it would be. But it should be, I think it should be the same size as the Hogsmeade Village. Maybe with the with the addition of the tram, which is a lot, really. It's a lot. It's a lot of addition with the tram. So, whoa. Whoa, I mean, I'm absolutely blown away. Close to being blown away, at least, by this set. It's good. I haven't seen it. This is the first time I've ever seen it, and maybe it's the sort of the first impression kind of thing that adds a little bit more extra positivity to how I'm perceiving this set right now. But I honestly think, in terms of value proposition, this is fantastic. It's comparable to the Retro's Space Shuttle. And then in terms of the general vibe, excellent. You know, if this is not an incredible Winter Village set, then at least it's an incredible Christmas set. I think it's better than the center house, the blue one. It's much better than that one. Uh, even though it's not necessarily a full house sort of thing. But I think the good thing about having sort of the half houses like these is that you can customize the display very easily. You can move stuff around. You can put this on one side of your apartment and this on the other side of your apartment. For instance, you can put the tram elsewhere. You can only keep the tram and sell the rest. No, just say, you can do whatever you like. You can take it apart. You can compartmentalize it a little bit. The minifigs, 6 of them, nothing too fancy about them, but they do their job. And of course, you can put your own minifigs into the display. That will still look great. There's definitely plenty of space for minifigs. Like I said, on the rooftops, there's even an extra floor of space, which is quite luxurious for Lego sets these days. I hope they do that more often. I mean, sometimes it's good to have open areas. You don't necessarily have to build up everything and cover up everything in tiles and stuff, because ultimately Lego is about combining and recombining and taking things out and putting other stuff in. That's how it works. You don't necessarily have to cover everything up, cover all the studs up, because stud is the iconic part of Lego. But but that aside, you know, this is just in terms of volume of stuff, is it £90 worth of stuff? Maybe I would say that in the past I would want to see this on sale on 60 to £70, something like that. Maybe that's asking for too much, even for the day uh for previous years. But um I think if you're aware of the fact that, you know, pound sterling has greatly depreciated against US dollars to the point that is like a US dollar is worth more than British pounds or close to that, then, you know, £90 for this, it really isn't that bad, honestly. When you consider that you have to pay $100 for when if you're in the US. So I don't know. I mean, it is possible for this to go on sale in third-party retailers, but if you want it for Christmas, well, I don't think you have much choice. You know, just wait for a promo from Lego to, you know, to get it with either with some sort of VIP point discounts or with a gift with purchase, and that would sort of soften the blow a little bit, at least psychologically, and also uh, makes you feel better about the value proposition, which, in my opinion, is great. It is a great set that is worth the money, both in terms of the price per piece ratio and I think even the volume of stuff. Honestly, there are a lot of small pieces for sure. I mean, even for this tram, you can see even with decoration, you can see a lot of those small leaf pieces and flower pieces, cherry pieces being used. So that definitely bumps up the the, the number of pieces. So let's say if it is, let's say we take 300 pieces out of this, in terms of like just purely numerically speaking, it's still a nice value proposition, right? 1,200 pieces, still a fantastic value proposition. Yeah, I mean, I can go on, but I think the point is very clear. This is a good set. This is I wouldn't say it's for everyone, but if you like Christmas, you enjoy Christmas, you like Winter Village, you like trams, you like a motorized tram even, uh, I definitely would not say no to that. I don't think anyone would say no to that if you're into that stuff. So that's it. That's it from me for this video. I'll definitely be looking. I'll definitely be heavily considering to buy it. You know, for all the space and budget constraint, I'll definitely be thinking about it at least. But yeah, do let me know if you're going to get this set or not. And thank you for watching.